Very good afternoon to you, my viewer. Welcome back to BFS. This is a channel that brings human stories that form a blueprint to your financial freedom. My name is Dixon, and as always, welcome. It's a pleasure to see you back. Today, it's bringing to you a part three of many processes that you need to understand before choosing a business venture. And in this podcast, I'm going to discuss at most 8 factors that to consider before choosing a business venture. The first factor is the operation cost. Here, it's where you consider before you start a business, understand its operations and what is the cost for acquiring those operations that are needed for you to run your business effectively. It could be the cost for electricity, it could be the cost for hiring personnel, it could be cost for water, it could be cost even for the premises that you are going to establish your business. The next thing that you need to look at is personnel. Sometimes you need professionals to work into your business. Sometimes you need to consider what is the cost for having the personnel that are going to work for you. Where do you get them? And what is their likelihood to stay in your business? What is the cost that involves keeping them around your business? Then you need to understand the monitoring aspects. Sometimes you as the vision bearer, you are the only person that understands your job, that understands your business, that understands the vision that you have for whatever venture that you pursue out there. So sometimes people make mistakes. They entrust running of the business and monitoring to their maybe spouses, to their friends, colleagues, or maybe relatives. And at the end of the day, that business is likely to suffer losses. So you as a vision bearer, you are expected to be around your business to see its operations. You communicate your decisions effectively and with clarity so that your business does not collapse in terms of mismanagement and supervision. Then you need to look at legal requirements. Legal requirements sometimes hinder business operations. Sometimes some legal operations, requirements are overlooked. So before you start any venture, internalize, go through research and understand what are the requirements that you need for you to run an effective business without interruptions from legal authorities. Then you need to look at availability of materials. So assuming you are in a business that means or rather offers goods and services, even the service industry, there are those materials that you would want. Assuming it's a salon that you're starting, you need those items that are required there. If you are doing a goods business, it will also need materials. So check at the availability of materials because you might have demand but the supply is low. So ensure that you consider that as a factor and then look at the market demand. By market demand, it means that you need to understand the consumption of your products that you are going to offer. Every business out there attempts to solve a solution. So, to solve a problem. So ensure that you do a thorough research, understand what is the problem that your business is coming to solve. Once you identify that problem, now bring in the solution because sometimes people start business from the paper value, from understanding the paper value and its profitability without clearly having an understanding of who is the consumer of your goods and services, what is their demand level. So you need to put that as a serious consideration. Then you look at the profitability, how profitable it's a business, all the other things that I've discussed before profitability. There are things that will depend on how profitable the business is. So if the business has low returns, it means you cannot keep quality personnel. It means the operation costs are going to be very high. It means you may lack sufficient methods to monitor your business. It means sometimes you compromise on legal requirements for running the business without interruptions. It will also mean that maybe you lack the ability to control the market demand that you are going to solve. Uh, is the problem you are trying to solve. Then the last aspect of considering onto which business venture that you want to pursue is liquidity. Liquidity it means the ability for you to liquidate the assets that you have or how liquidable is the assets that you are putting into your business or the investment that you are likely to make. How easily can you convert them into cash value or rather into cash? Sometimes this happens when you realize that you have invested in a business, new other ventures have come in. Now they want your capital back, which could be used to venture into other opportunities that have come in the market. At times, you realize that the business operations do not favor you, the profitability aspect is not favoring you, or any other aspect that I've discussed just now. And now you want to quit the business. So you have to consider a business that you can quit with ease, so that you don't end up with unused machineries at your place and other things. So any business you start, understand that the machines that you are using in your business, the items that you also use, how we say are they to be sold to another person, or rather how is it for you to so sell them out and achieve your capital back so that you don't suffer 100% loss. So liquidity is an aspect that you should take very serious. Uh, Although I've not discussed capital, not to mean that capital is not a serious requirement for your business, but in another podcast, I'll tell you why capital is not mainly a point to consider when you are starting to think of making an investment or pursuing business. It is because most of the people that you find out there who are telling you they are in this situation, they would want to get out of a bad situation through business, but then they don't have enough capital to start business, or they don't have a capital at all. Those people, most of the cases, they lack ideas. They are not true to themselves. They are people are not even trained, not people who have tired of trying. They are absolutely people who have not done any effort to realize capital and how to venture into business. So they lack originality. They are people who don't even have the actual ideas. They don't understand the ideas of coming up with a business. So I'll come and discuss in length what it means to have business capital. What are some of the possible sources of business capital that people overlook out here? Thank you so much. That has been my time. Until next time, thank you and goodbye.